Welcome to the Great Ner-D-Bate. I am Chad. This is Chris. We are the hosts and moderators of this debate. Today we are going to be having Leslie from Sector 7 Item Shop and Matt from Devoted Saint Retro.
Heyo.
And today they're going to be debating what is the best weapon in video games. And they have pretty unorthodox weapons. I didn't think they were going to go with these. I thought they were going to go with like a Buster Sword, maybe a Master Sword, maybe a Gunblade. Who knows?
That's not how we work here.
No. Anyway, so
Matt, what did you choose before we get to the roll?
I chose the Pokeball.
Oh, fuck.
interesting.
Leslie.
Mega Man X.
Okay.
So first we're going to roll.
I was going to say age before beauty, but I don't know who's older.
I think we know who's older.
Chad?
No.
Oh.
Before round one, we're going to roll to see which contestant will go first. Matt, odds are even.
Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
Okay.
Okay, the way round one works, each contestant will give their opening statement on why their topic is better than the others. And you will have 2 minutes to start with your opening statement. Leslie, you ready?
Never enough. Maybe. We're going to try to do it in 2 minutes.
You have 2
Okay.
minutes starting now.
Okay, Mega Man X. The successor to the original Mega Man was created by Dr. Light to protect humans and Reploids from Maverick Hunters. He was created with the ability to think and act without limitations, basically with free will, like a human, but he is a robot. He was tested for 30 years to ensure he wouldn't harm humans or go crazy. Even though he's got that ability to do whatever he wants. He's constantly evolving and has limitless potential. Some of his specs: interior skeleton is made of a reactive, super flexible armor, which reduces 93% of damage. His body skin is made of titanium X alloy, a lightweight metal that's resistant against heat and shots. It's referenced in the wiki as the strongest metal in the world. His primary power supply is the accumulative energy generation device, which stores solar energy. No sun, no problem. He has an ultra compact fuel tank, which stores a large amount of microfusion fuel, so he can be active in dark places like underground or underwater. His actual weapon is the X-Buster, which is his main and strongest weapon. I think that's actually the upgrade to his main weapon. It converts solar energy into high-powered bursts or high output beam like solar bullets. It can be upgraded so he can use 2 at a time, 1 in each hand, or 1 for each hand. He's also equipped with variable weapon system, which means he can use weapons or systems copied from other Reploids through an unknown process, which is likely DNA or a robotic chip. So he takes on the powers of other enemies after he beats them. And he has an emergency acceleration system, which allows him to dash with a sudden burst of speed.
Oh, shush.
That was perfect.
All right, Matt, after hearing all that, you ready, bud?
Not going to be as technical, but I got it.
She threw some shit in there I didn't think she was going to get. But Matt, it's all up to you, bud. Starting
Okay.
now.
So, the Pokeball, why I think it's a great weapon. Now, you might not think of a Pokeball as a weapon because it houses a Pokemon. But in the world of Pokemon, you get six Pokemon to start your party. You can evolve with your Pokemon. You train them up, you get them at infancy, and you can go all the way up to high-powered, godlike Pokemon. Now, the Pokeball is great because it gives the trainer an ability to become friends with each of the Pokemon that they capture. It depends on, there are 27 different types of Pokeballs that have different varying catch rates and whatnot to increase your chances of catching different types of Pokemon. I mean, there are over 890 different types of Pokemon in the world of Pokemon. And I really think it's a great weapon because it gives the user the the ability to pretty much get anything. Anything you want in the world of Pokemon, you can capture it with a Pokeball.
Love?
They-
No, I'm kidding. Uh,
You can hold up to 6 Pokeballs on you at a time, so you can carry up to 6 Pokemon at a time. And there are different types of trainers because there are some trainers that are good, which are gym leaders that are very strong, and then you have other people that want to use their Pokemon as weapons, i.e., Team Rocket, any of the Team Magma, Team oh my God,
Ocean or something like that.
I forget what the heck they were called. Team
Sapphire.
Yell, Team Flare. There's a bunch of different teams, mostly Team Rocket. They use it for nefarious reasons. They use their Pokemon as weapons.
Time.
Holy cow.
That was
past 2 minutes, huh?
No, your stomach.
Oh, you heard my stomach growl?
Yeah. I think they heard it too.
Did you hear my stomach growl?
oh.
It was loud. I'm sorry. Holy cow.
Damn, man, you threw me off.
I'm sorry. It was just bizarre. I had never heard something like that.
Never heard a stomach growl?
I just rolled a 20 again. Wow, what a explosive round one. Both debaters made their points abundantly clear as to why they should win. However, in round two, we open it up to...
And in round 2, we will have the rebuttal round where each contestant will be able to go against their other contestant's opening statement. And in this round, Matt, you will go first.
Oh, shit.
Once again, you have 2 minutes to be able to go through this. Are you ready?
No.
No.
All right. Well, your time starts
Too bad.
now.
Well, for once, I think Leslie, you were explaining that Mega Man, he's basically a weapon system. He's the full package, but he's self-aware. If you're self-aware at that point, I think is not really considered a weapon. But I like where you're going with the whole idea. You laid down so much information. I can't even remember half of it. But hey, I'm being honest, okay? I really it's hard to it's very hard for me to see Mega Man X as a weapon. He's more of a hero instead of a weapon. He has gadgets and things that are built in that are considered weapons, like you said, his arm blasters. I don't remember what the heck they're called, but they take solar energy and Mega Buster. Thank you. He uses that as one of his weapons, and he has a bunch of other weapons that he can use. As a weapon system, I can't see it. I can't wrap my head around him being a weapon. It is. I retract the rest of my time because I can't even think of.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I can't even put a good argument out.
Ouch.
Oof.
I know that's probably rough.
Yeah, let's hope round three is more in your favor.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Hope it goes down to an elevator pitch again.
Yeah, so far no, but
Oh,
I know.
whoa! Holy sh! I have them at.
We all
I
know
don't
where
how
Chad
you're
lies.
scoring.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'm just joking.
No, I
Kind
don't
of.
care.
But all right, Leslie, you heard what he said. Now it's time for you,
To rebuke his argument.
and your time starts now.
Okay. Self-awareness. You can still be a weapon and be self-aware. He's fighting for justice. Is Batman not a weapon, even though he's fighting for justice? So, like, weapon doesn't really have a positive or a negative connotation. You don't really have to be good or evil to have a weapon, right? So that's going to be my rebuttal on that part. So from what I saw on Pokeballs, they themselves cannot evolve as weapons. So you have like Pokeball, Master Ball, and like the different types of Pokeballs. So if I throw a Pokeball, the basic model, it's always going to stay a Pokeball. Pokeballs break. And if they break, you have to fix them before you can use your Pokemon again, I believe. And my main thing is Mewtwo can actually capture Pokeballs with the Pokemon inside of them. So all I gotta do is have my friend Mega Man call my psychic friend Mewtwo and have him steal your Pokemon and your Pokeballs. Um, Mega Man is a robot, so he's not human. And from the research I did, I didn't see that you could capture humans or anything, but I did hear you say that you could capture anything, but maybe I'm wrong. There's been one instance where Ash captured like an onigiri, but then the Pokeball rejected it in the anime, and then there was like this futuresque movie, Time Gate Traveler, where there's human Pokeballs, but it's not considered canon, like a canon part of the Pokemon universe. So,
It's ruled by bugs.
yeah.
And that is time.
I would like to add I would like to clarify your statement, Leslie. It is not an onigiri; it is a jelly donut. And yeah, yeah. All right, that was a good segment.
Hence why I'm wearing the hat.
I knew it.
We were talking about it earlier.
I'm the best.
It's a jelly donut.
Got it right on.
All right. Well, now we are going into round 3. This is the question round where Chris will ask some good questions and I'll ask some
bad questions.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I will go first. This one goes to Leslie. Would you say Mega Man? Okay,
X.
so yeah, Mega Man X. You were arguing that Mega Man X is not. You're arguing that characters can be considered weapons, correct?
Yes.
Therefore, I wish you would. Can you clarify that for me? How so? Because that's like saying the M1A1 from fucking Battlefield 4 is a character. It's a weapon, but you can use it. Does that make it a character? And if so, Mega Man being a character, you can use it. Does that make him a weapon?
So specifically, I guess, since Mega Man was created like as a robot, as essentially like an item, like not really like he was created as a companion, but Mega Man X was created to fight like the Reploids and essentially like keep the peace. He was created for a specific purpose to actually fight against something. So he was created essentially as a weapon, as a fighting system. So it's not necessarily like applicable to all situations. I was just using that as a like the Batman scenario as an example against what Matt is saying.
That's also what I'd like to bring up is Batman was Bruce Wayne was not created as a weapon. He was molded into one. Now, are you implying that Mega Man X was created as a weapon and then slowly became human? Or are you saying true, Winter Soldier as well is a good example. He was a person then turned into a weapon. Are you comparing Winter Soldier or Mega Man X and Winter Soldier comparable? I guess is what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right?
In a way they could be, because Mega Man X does evolve over time. It would just, you would have to see like how far Mega Man evolves over time, I guess you could say.
Okay.
I would say he was more comparable to Terminator.
Yeah,
He's
like
the
how
origi-
sentient of a person,
Exactly.
like of a being is Mega
'Cause
Man going to become? You know what
Winter
I mean?
Soldier was more of a human. I know I'm helping her.
I was just
but
gonna say, hey Matt, it's not in your best interest.
I'm just saying, I don't care. That's the type of person I am. I
know,
like
I get
clarifying
it.
things.
Matt and I are like the two worst people to go head to head against each other.
You
Just
guys
to
are
let know, like, we'll
you are
help
the
each other.
most civil debaters we've had.
I know.
so far.
Be meaner.
Yeah, fucking
can't.
someone do this and then say lock her up. Your turn, douche.
Okay. Now, this one's for Matt. Going more upon what Leslie was talking about, being able to catch anything other than Pokemon, would a Pokeball ever be able to catch something like Mega Man? Or is it strictly programmed just to catch Pokemon?
Well, I think in any other game, I think it could technically catch something that is not human or is an animal of sorts, because there are Pokemon that are database. Like there is one called Porygon. He's a computer program.
True. He is an artificial
He's
Pokemon
an artificial Pokemon.
that causes
Mewtwo's an artificial Pokemon.
So
You have Rotom, who's an artificial Pokemon.
so could the Pokeball confuse Mega Man as a Pokemon? Is what I'm.
It technically could, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
that was my question.
interesting.
And you gave a good answer.
Okay. I'm also going to ask Matt a question.
So popular.
As a weapon,
Yes.
isn't a Pokeball just as useful as a rock?
I think no.
Because, like,
Because-
let's say you're in a situation where there's no Pokemon around and you have an empty Pokeball. Like, you're just going to throw it
I
at
mean,
the person as hard as you can.
anything can be a hammer if you think hard
If you
enough.
think about it, yeah.
But
so-
originally, why Pokeballs were developed, they were really developed to allow trainers to efficiently capture and train Pokemon in relatively little risk to themselves. Because in the act of training a Pokemon, if you didn't have a Pokeball, it would result in like severe injuries or even death in
Okay.
certain instances.
Now, that comes to training a Pokemon, right?
Yes, but also training in Pokemon,
I'm saying
training
in
a
a
Pokemon.
combat situation. I'm sorry, the delay
Yeah.
is obviously making us talk over each other. I'm saying in a combat situation, you have an empty Pokeball. It's just as good as a rock if there's no Pokemon around. Would
If
you
there's
agree?
no Pokemon or you do not have a Pokemon inside the Pokeball at all, yes, I can agree with you.
Okay.
But I mean, like I said, anything is a hammer. I mean, I could use Mega Man's arm if I really wanted to. It
Okay.
got blown off.
Okay. All right. Valid. Okay. You got another one?
All right. Now, with Mega Man, you say he can take the powers of other, what are they called? Reploids?
Reploids.
But say he's thrown in a situation where there's no Reploids. Is it possible for him to take any other powers? You said you don't really know specifics of how he takes the powers. Is it he kills something and gains the powers? He kills something or gets like the computer
That's
chip?
a good question, Chad. Because
Usually, like when he defeats like a boss, he gets their power within the original games. He'll like defeat Cutman, and then he'll have whatever. And like the way that everything is built, it's built for him to have those. And with the evolution of him, I'm sure it's completely possible for him to gain powers of something else. But from what I saw, I guess like the hypotheses of the way that system, the variable system works, is that it's through like some kind of DNA data or like a robotic chip where he can absorb their powers. I don't know if that's like his robotic chip or if it's their DNA, but I'm sure he can just like.
can I ask you to clarify something?
Sure.
You said that the villains were designed for Mega Man to absorb them. That being said, a Pokemon and a Pokeball are not designed for Mega Man to be absorbed. Did you misspeak, or is that the truth? I guess is what I'm asking.
When you're talking about things, you're talking about two different things from two different universes.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
I mean, within their gaming realms, they're not. But if you're putting them head to head, there has to be some kind of way for them to go against each other.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
And the fact that you brought up it's in his DNA, I guess, would lend to your argument. I just wanted you to, I guess, solidify that statement. That wasn't an attack or anything. I was just trying to,
And I have
Okay,
one.
good.
for my brain.
I have one kind of curious question. You both can answer this. I'll go to Leslie first. Since a Pokeball is something mechanical, and we're trying to figure out if Mega Man can absorb powers from something mechanical, could Mega Man absorb the power of a Pokeball to be able to absorb Pokemon and gain the powers that way?
I would say that it's more likely for him to be able to absorb the power of the Pokemon within the Pokeball through the Pokeball because it's mechanical. than him actually absorbing like Pokeball powers.
Hey, what do you think, Matt?
I think it would be more of the attacks than like, so like say if, I'll just put it out there, like a Venusaur comes out of the Pokeball and he attacks Mega Man X with a solar beam. He's going to collect the solar light. That makes sense to me. But if, say, you have a Porygon or a Rotom can put itself into any appliance. Mega Man's technically an appliance and a weapon. So Rotom goes into phones, Pokedexes. He
But
technically could. I know it's far
you're
fetched,
arguing
but
the Pokemon, not the ball
exactly.
at this
I'm
point.
just saying it's the same. It's the same precedent, though. I think because I can have pretty much any one of a 800 Pokemon in a Pokeball, and I can use them to fight. But in that same respect, like you said, I could have a God Pokemon and you don't know, but you won't know until it comes out of the Pokeball.
The chances of that are like what? What did you say? 1 in 800?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question for Matt now. The Pokeball is completely reliant on the user's ability to
Yes.
catch said Pokemon,
Yes.
whereas Mega Man
Was created.
was created, and we know Mega Man's ability. It comes down to Mega Man's decision making skills. Whereas with the Pokeball, it really comes down to luck and happenstance.
To a certain extent.
What's the question I'm trying to get at? So the Pokeball, like you said, you don't know what I have in my Pokeball, but law of averages, you probably have a Rattata or a Caterpie. You know what I mean?
Or a starter or something that has
Whereas
evolved.
with Mega Man, like when Mega Man X walks up to you and he's got flames on his shoulders and his cannon is made out of ice, you're like, yo, he beat up Chill Penguin and Flame Mammoth. Like, I know what's coming for me.
Yeah.
Does the advantage of subterfuge allow you to get the edge over Mega Man? I guess is the overall question, right? Is that what I'm getting at? I don't know.
I think it does lend, like if you see me and I'm coming up with, and I have six Ultra Balls on my belt, you're gonna know that I have higher end Pokemon. But if I have, say, a regular Pokeball, you don't know what I have. It could be anything because you can catch pretty much any Pokemon you want in a Pokeball. Now, obviously, there's better rates for like a Great Ball, an Ultra Ball, and obviously, if you have a Master Ball, you probably have that 1 in 800 chance of having a God Pokemon. But that's the nice thing, and type advantages, like you said, it's more. I'm arguing more of the fact that the Pokeball itself is because it can catch either a Rattata or a God, is a very versatile thing. I mean, once you catch a Pokemon in a Pokemall, it immediately domesticates that wild Pokemon.
So what you're saying is you're pro-slavery. No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say, I was like,
And
whoa.
we're done.
What you're saying basically is the law of average, where 1 out of 6 Pokemon is probably going to be a really good one to be able to take down Mega Man.
Yeah, I think
Everyone has their 100 Alakazam, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like you don't know what I have. I could have all starters. I can have all like ghost type Pokemon, and then he can't do anything to me because special attacks don't do anything. But you don't know. The element of surprise is going to be Mega Man's downfall, especially in this situation up against a Pokeball. If he was going up against, like you said, Mothman or Cutman or whatever, he knows what he's going up against.
I have one more question. Leslie, if Mega Man ended up going in a battle against a Pokemon trainer with a Pokeball, would Mega Man just shoot the Pokemon trainer? opposed to waiting for the Pokeball to come out.
Yes.
You don't think his morality and like his morals and everything would go against
No,
doing
he
that?
wouldn't. No, because like I was saying earlier, he was like tested for what, 30 years, and then he was kept for even longer than that before Dr. Light like actually released him for that very reason, to not like make sure that he wouldn't do anything immoral or like harm humans or go like rogue or anything like that. So no, he wouldn't shoot
Okay.
a Pokemon trainer.
Okay, I have a final question for Leslie. Would Mega Man and Mewtwo be friends? You said that earlier.
Yeah.
Like, would they be friends? Like, realistically?
Probably not, because Mewtwo's not a real friendly
Yeah, I
guy,
know.
is he?
That was a
Points
dumb-
taken away.
Yeah, that was a
And Mewtwo is I think
He's a dick. Let's
I
be
think if
honest.
you really had to compare a Pokemon and Mega Man, probably I would have to say Mewtwo and Mega Man is a pretty close comparison.
I think
Out of the
Mewtwo
two.
would fucking destroy Mega Man.
I don't know. Mega Man can do a Hadoken.
Hadoken
So-
does trump everything.
And so can Mewtwo.
I know. We're
No,
Edible.
Mewtwo's is
Sure.
psychic. Mewtwo made.
Mewtwo does like a
Yeah,
Kamehameha
but
blast.
Pikachu beat Mewtwo by crying. We all saw the movie. Fuck up. Anyway, sorry, that's a totally different argument. I'm done with my Q&A.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was round 3.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. You guys had some good, really good points. Whew, it's
I still
pretty
feel
close.
like I'm really behind the 8 ball.
It's always like that with you.
Yeah, fuck you, because I'm a good moderator.
Hey, and now we're going to be going into round 4, the fun round, where each one of you are going to have 3 minutes to go against each other. That's right. You both can argue back and forth to each other.
Free speech.
Why your character or your weapon is better. You guys ready? And your time starts now.
Leslie, you want to start it off? Because
I don't want to be mean.
you can be mean. I don't care.
No, I don't want to be mean.
Start.
You brought your
Well-
balls to a fight. Like,
Yeah, that's fine. You brought a fully
Alright,
animated
I'm gonna start
cyborg to
deducting
he's
points.
Ball fight.
great. Okay.
Okay.
He's great.
Yeah, but all I need is like a Rotom, and your guy's done, and he's placed for me, and I
What
can
it-
put him in my
no.
Pokeball.
All I'm saying is that Pokeballs break. So all Mega Man has to do is either shoot the Pokeball or step on it.
Yeah, well, they're actually a lot harder, and they're made out of metal. So
So is Mega Man.
Oh,
What's your argument for that? Except he's got a really awesome exoskeleton. So I mean,
well,
I don't-
then I need to have
you need
an
an
ice
exoskeleton.
Pokemon, and I can just freeze him.
Doesn't work like that.
Oh,
Haven't you ever watched Final Fantasy? It's lightning against
no,
metal.
I don't watch Final Fantasy. You know that.
Come on, play Final Fantasy.
No. But
Mega Man is just way cooler. I'm telling you.
I no. I think Pokeballs, the Pokeball is it's cool. It's a really cool idea of being able to capture whatever Pokemon you want or any monster you want.
But the actual Pokeball doesn't evolve as a weapon. Mega Man actually evolves as a weapon because technically
Yeah,
he's
but-
kind of a sentient being.
Yeah, but once I catch any Pokemon, no matter how aggressive they are, they immediately obey their trainers.
Well, that sounds like marriage.
Heyo.
The marriage. But I got 6 of them. I got 6 wives.
Oh my God. Nope.
Are you Mormon?
Muslim.
Oh no.
Yeah, I went there.
I heard that.
Hey,
No.
you guys still have a minute.
Still have a minute. And by the way, the one instance of a Pokeball actually capturing another Pokeball was in one movie, and Mewtwo wiped everybody's mind. So you can't even use that as an argument. So nobody actually remembers that.
I don't but that's what I'm saying. Like the Pokeball as an actual weapon doesn't work for me because the only way that the actual Pokeball can be used as a weapon is if you throw it at someone, at their face.
Oh, there is also a Pokeball that I can take, and it will grow and actually make a Pokemon that is 100 feet tall.
What?
It's called a Dynamax.
I'm so far removed. I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's in Sword and Shield. It's only in the Galar region. They have a special thing where you take the Pokeball, put it back into the Pokemon, and it grows.
That's insane.
Wait, well, that's time.
Yeah, I lost.
Don't be
think
so sure. Don't be
so.
so sure. Don't
I
be
don't
so
think
sure.
so.
Actually, I did say that the last time,
Yeah.
and then I won by a hair.
Okay. So I have two. So I have 5-4 Leslie leading.
And I have 3 points Matt, 4 points Leslie.
Yay!
Ah,
Matt,
I know.
you were doing really good. You brought up some really great point. When you said, yeah, maybe it can capture Mega Man, I was like, oh fuck, maybe it can
Yeah,
capture
maybe you
Mega
can.
Man.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, that's some good fucking
and
points.
I feel like you should have brought more strategic elements of how he could have caught Mega Man and been
Yeah,
like,
I think
That's
that's
fine.
what I should have done in that second point that I gave up my last minute and a half. I was just
Yeah,
I
that
couldn't even
killed
think
you.
about it
And I
Be-
understand.
because I was thinking I have to be more on like her side, like having to go after Mega Man. And then I'm like, oh wait, I can also interject my points, and I didn't even think
Yeah.
of it.
Um,
Whatever.
well, you're gonna
Water under the bridge
battle AJ.
again.
Well, because he
Again.
won. He won lose. No, wait. Did he win losers? Who won losers bracket?
Keith.
So you're gonna
Keith.
battle Keith, and then whoever wins yours battles Leslie. Right? That's how fighting game tournaments work.
oh, we have
No.
No,
Isn't that how
so
lose?
Keith. So I would have to battle AJ again. Keith battles Leslie.
well,
'cause
hold on,
Oh.
guys.
Oh
Hold on.
no.
We have Tim and Dean from Talking Back.
Dude, we're way too into the bracket. We can't just introduce new
Well,
people.
they're playing next week.
Okay, but that's whatever. That doesn't have to do with this
Oh.
bracket.
Hey, you want to do a new game plus bracket we're doing right now?
What? No. We'll just let them do their own thing. The thing is, you can't fucking add people to a
Well-
bracket once it's started, you know?
Well, we can do this. How about this? So Leslie battles the champion of you guys as the main champion, and
I'm
then
the
I
main
battle Keith.
Well, I think what we're leading up to is someone debating me because I hold the belt, right?
Yeah, Leslie's won
Shao Kahn.
twice.
So Leslie's won twice.
Keith's won once.
Keith's
Matt's
won
won
once.
once. AJ's lost.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Matt and Keith would debate, and then
Yeah.
whoever wins would then
Would go
battle
against
Leslie,
me,
and then whoever battles Leslie battles me.
yeah.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, I gotta say, Matt, you were like
That was
I know.
hard, Matt.
every time
was-
you came up with a good point. I don't know if you noticed, but I was like, keep going, you know,
Yeah.
like, and then you would stop, and I was like, nah.
You know what
That's
it was?
the thing.
is-
Like when you're on the spot, it's so hard sometimes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it totally is. And I think if I were to pick out a lot, like, because like Leslie said, she battled against the Pokeball, and she knew what it was I was battling against. Mega Man X, I did not even know anything about it, so I was like, I'm kind of
But you
spitballing on
knew
that.
your shit. Like
Yeah, you were on
every
it,
time I
I
had something
tried.
to say, you were like, you know what? Oh, and I was like, oh shit.
What I disagreed with what you said, Leslie, was
Mhm.
Mega Man would shoot the Pokemon trainer. Mega Man is designed to defend humanity. He wouldn't.
Well, she at the last minute
Oh
said,
yeah, she at the
Yeah,
last
he
minute
wouldn't.
changed it.
No.
Yeah, but he totally would shoot the Pokeball out of the air.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's up to I don't know what metal the Pokemon ball is made out of compared to what the energy. Like that's where we get into the whoever can dissuade me region. But yeah, like Mega Man wouldn't kill the kid. He would try to
Mm-mm.
shoot the ball, but if the ball is indestructible, then him shooting
there's
the
no
ball.
way,
You know,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah. This was a lot more. I thought it was going to be way more one sided, and the fact that Matt, you put up a ridiculous battle.
no, you lost by 1 point by both of us. So
What I want
Yeah.
to do,
Great.
what I
it
want to
wasn't
do
a sweep.
in the off season, I want to debate everyone once
Yeah,
because
I'm
like
down.
I love the way everyone like watching you guys debate. it's pretty interesting. Like Matt, you're very like laid back, but then you come in with the facts, you know? Leslie, you're like just on point. You're focused, you're laser focused, you're constantly saying what you need to be saying. It's perfect. AJ is such he's
I
such
have
a
I have a little
dick.
note. That's
I
about it.
love the way
I know.
AJ debates because AJ will sit there and he'll wait, and as soon as you're done talking, he goes, "Okay, so here's what you said wrong." You know, I love that about him. Like
Yeah.
he's going for, and
Well,
then
you see,
Keith is just
you
kind of sitting there laughing.
you know.
You know, okay, so the thing is, you know, and it's just, I love it. I love it. And it's like, I know I can dismantle that argument.
Okay, we'll look forward to that in the future. The next match is going to be what? What is it, Matt versus Keith?
Matt versus Keith, and then whoever wins that versus
Leslie.
and then against Shao Kahn.
We'll see if one of them can actually live up to the hype and get the belt.
Watch me fail miserably. Watch me
You
get
should, you know
zero
what you should
points.
do? You should do this because like you said, you have like this extra little debating that you want to trust. You should do a trial run up against AJ because he's a loser.
But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let us know what you guys want us to debate in the future. Let us know what you thought of this debate. Who do you think should have won? I'm Chad. This is Chris. That's Matt and Leslie. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
You should pick